Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 384, shuffle an array. Given an integer array nums, design an algorithm to randomly shuffle the array. All permutations of the array should be equally likely as a result of the shuffling. Implement the solution class. Solution and array nums is going to initialize the object with the integer array nums. Reset is going to just return the original configuration, and then shuffle is gonna return the return the randomly shuffling. We're gonna be doing the random shuffling, and then we're gonna be returning the array. So we're gonna have a couple of things which are accessible by all the functions, so that we can keep the original nums and also the random function, random variable random, let's call it random. Okay, now inside the initialization we are gonna say that this dot nums is gonna be equal to the nums, and the random is gonna be equal to a new random. Okay, reset is very simple, you just return the nums. But inside the shuffle, one thing we wanna have is, like, if the nums is equal to null, right, there is like we can just return the null. Return null. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna make a clone of the nums. So we can say is that int a, which is basically a copy of nums dot clone, and then we're gonna just shuffle that. Okay, in order to randomly shuffle the this array, we're gonna have our pointer j goes from 1 to j less than a dot length, and then j plus plus, and then we're gonna say is that use that random function to get an index. So that random function is gonna have random dot get next int, and the maximum is gonna be equal to j plus 1. So it's gonna give you a random index of any of the thing, and then we're gonna be using a swap function, which is gonna take an array, and then I and the j is gonna swap it, and once we come out of this loop, we can just return the a. So the swap doesn't return anything, it just takes an integer, an array a, and two indices, and temp is equal to a of j. Now we can swap the j with a of I. Okay, and finally we can say a of I is equal to temp. It says that a dot length, it's not a string, so it should just be the length. Looking good. And it works.